I'm sorry for this really poor angle, guys. I'm not a fan of this shadow right behind me, which is also my shadow, but I mean, obviously. But like, it's. I'm figuring out the lighting situation, okay? This is not a permanent setup. This is me just keeping it 100% real. This is something that I'm figuring out. Anyway, the lighting is not going to be the focus of this video. This is something far deeper. Um, I don't know why, just my accent kind of went into like some old English then. Anyways, I wanted to talk about something I've been experiencing lately, and I think those of you that are on this journey will really see this with me and hopefully get this a little bit more. By the way, if you're not already, do follow me on my main channel. That's more like me talking about mindset and, you know, general experiences. This video, this channel, I want it to truly be more of like a behind the scenes of me actually almost like going out on my journey. Like you get to actually see what I'm kind of going through is almost like more of a diary, like where I'm actually talking to you about me, like what I'm actually going through, like the downloads I'm having, what I'm going through spiritually, and how that's manifesting physically. And the reason this is important for me is I'm 31 years old, and honestly, I do feel that for most of my life, I've been chasing things externally. I've been chasing, whether that's career, education, material things, and it just got me to a point where I felt so empty. And I realized you're never going to get what it is that you are searching for in this life if you are trying to make things better from the outside. It really, really is a game where you have to start inward. Like, think about the way I see it now is like you have your soul, right? And this is really what should like dictate a lot of what you're doing in this life. But often we tend to just focus on the body. We tend to think about what's actually right in front of us, right? And actually, if we continue to do that, there's almost like a disconnect. So you have your soul, and the way I envision it now in my mind is almost like there's like a dis-ease there, like your soul's kind of wanting to go in one direction, your body's going in another direction. And the more we do that, the more stress that we feel within us, because we're not truly acting in alignment with what it is that feels right for us. Some of this like might sound like, what on earth is she talking about? That just sounds like a lot of like other language. But some of you guys, this might really speak to you. So I just want to share like my journey, kind of like getting back to myself. And I feel like I've been doing that for quite a while, but it's like, you know, every day is a journey. And again, the focus is to really kind of align myself with what's actually important for me. Like, am I living my life in accordance with my values? You know, am I trying to do things that's truly for the betterment of not only like my circumstances, but my actual soul? Because, like, what good is it to achieve things in this life and to just feel like you've neglected yourself? And honestly, I'm not a doctor in any type of way, so please do not take my words for this. But in my experience, and I can talk about my own experience, I truly believe that when we do things and we operate from that space of just chasing things physically, and we're not taking into consideration our soul, we're not taking into consideration our mind, I do believe that it manifests in certain ways, in certain illnesses and certain physical issues that we face. And that's all to confront something that's happening inward. It's a reflection of, like, a lot of things that we experience physically is a reflection of what's actually going on inside. But because we ignore it for so long, it's almost like that's God's way of being like, hey, like, pay attention to me, like, this is happening right now, this is real. And until you face it, until you face those lessons and you learn from them, you're going to keep repeating those cycles. So paying attention to me, to my soul, to my mind, or what's really going on inward, isn't just about, oh, like, trying to achieve peace and, like, you know, like trying to get into that hoo-ha space of just like positivity and peace and just, you know, live a peaceful life. It's so much deeper than that, because actually what it takes to get to that is a lot of work still. But that's work that a lot of the times we don't want to face, we don't want to do. Like, it's almost like it's easier to chase something on the outside, work a 9 to 5, work whatever it is I want to work. That sometimes feels easier than doing the work on ourselves. And I can't remember who it was. One of like the, you know, really influential speakers like back in the days, and he was saying like, you know, if you work on yourself, that's like an investment that's always going to benefit you, right, in anything that you do. And so that's my priority at the moment. So this channel is just showing you a glimpse of that, like what's really going on behind the scenes, like what's going on in my day to day, what I'm experiencing, hopefully sharing that with you guys so that those of you that are also on this journey, if you've been experiencing something similar, you know that you're not alone. So yeah, stay tuned for more, guys. Please do comment down below anything that you feel like you may be discovering at the moment, or anything that we can kind of talk about together. Do let me know. I'm always open to hearing your guys' suggestions. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys again soon. Thanks, guys. Bye bye.